It seems to me you're a bit of a cowboy the way you're carrying on.
You listening? Fucking listen to this.
Well, welcome back, legends. Episode fuck divine 14 of the Throttle On Full Send Never Live podcast. How we doing? Now, before you say it, yes, episodes are a bit few and far in between. But, yeah, I also have a life, so thank you to everyone that's stuck by me and everyone who keeps asking me when the next episode's going to be. Well, here we are. Now, a few things have happened. A few, average days since the last episode. Now, I'd been meaning to do this episode a bit earlier, but with everything that's going on in my little world, I haven't had the time and haven't been in the frame of mind to, put everything together. But 5th to the 12th anniversary of one of my best mates passing, Jared, he was a truck driver. He was a great mate of mine, and doesn't matter how many years go past. It's been 5 years now. I miss him every day. I've got a memorial tattoo on my shoulder there for him, so he's always with me. Done a lot for me. He's one of the blokes who taught me how to drive, and I'll be forever grateful to have known him and to have him and his family in my life. So, shout out to you, big fella. I hope you're up there sinking a few tins with that cheeky grin of yours, and I miss you, mate, and we'll catch up down the highway one day. Highway in the sky. Love you. This time of the year, it's always hard too. Like, I got my old fella's anniversary coming up. 2011 he died. So, the years are getting on. Doesn't get any easier, especially leading up to Christmas. Everything sort of happened. Especially also like this year, with not being able to see my kids as much, with everything that's going on, but I know they love me, I love them, and the little amount of time that I'll get to spend with them at Christmas, I'll cherish deeply. But, so that's what's sort of been going on in my head over the last couple of weeks since the last episode. Fair bit of head noise, a few things, not going to plan, but that's the way life is, and we just got to keep rolling forward. And it's been good. I've had some family and a few mates that I drive with, really pulled me through the last couple of weeks. Helped me out a lot. And that's what it's all about, just having that people to talk to. Sort of trying my hardest to stay positive at the moment. So, if you see me around or you send me a message or something and I don't get back to you straight away, don't take it the wrong way, don't take it to heart. It's not against anyone. I'm just battling with a few things of my own at the moment. But hopefully I'll get there and I'll pull through. And I want to give a quick shout out to my old girl, my old mum, and my partner, Kate. They've really, over the last couple of weeks with a few things, really stuck by me. I've been fairly in a dark spot, and my old mum, like, she's 61, and she's coming down every fortnight to be with me when I see my kids and that, and she's got enough of her own dramas going on, and I'm forever grateful for her for doing that for me. being there. My partner Kate too. She's unreal. She's helped me out. Yeah, and still helping me through a lot of things and stuck by me. Even though, yeah, most wouldn't. But I'm looking forward to Christmas. A few hours I do get to spend with the boys. Got them some great little gifts, a few things to help them out, and I can't wait to see. I know my youngest fella. He's sort of only just coming around to realising what's going on, what toys are all about, and all that sort of stuff. But my oldest fella, I can't wait to see the look on his face on Christmas when he opens his gifts from Dad and from Santa, and yeah, got my brother and my mum there with us. Yeah, be a good couple of hours. And that's what it's all about. Spending time with the family. Presents mean fuck all to me. I don't worry if I don't get anything. It's more about spending the time with the ones I love. So can't wait. And to everyone out there who might be struggling a bit coming up to Christmas and worried that they can't give their family or their kids or their partner or the things they deserve. Well, all they deserve is your love, and that's all that should matter these days. Like presents, like I said, presents are fuck all. Yes, with kids and everything like that, you try and kids are kids, but if you can't afford to buy them stuff, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter fuck all. As long as you're there and you're around and healthy and happy and show them the love that they deserve, then yeah, kids will cherish it more than what they will a present, and they'll come to understand that as they get a bit older. Like I know myself as a kid, like we never had everything as kids, and we never expected everything. Mum and Dad did what they could for us. Dad worked his ass off, missed a lot of Christmases, missed a lot of birthdays and shit like that. And I look back on it now and I think to myself, what I wouldn't give just to have him around, and yeah, it's worth more than any present ever was. But Mum and Dad did what they did what they could for us. We never missed out on our sport or anything like that. Yeah, I'm forever grateful for that. So yeah, like I said, if you feel like your kids are missing out, they're never missing out as long as you're around. So hold them, love them, tell them you love them, and yeah, have yourselves a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and a safe one too. I can't stress it enough. I said it in my last episode. If you're on the beers and having a great time, make sure you keep your great time at home. And if you do have to travel, like I said, have a designated driver. You don't want to ruin your Christmas or someone else's Christmas and your fucking lives. Can't stress it enough. Stay home. Stay safe. By all means, I'm not saying just stay home and stay safe. And even if you are at home, don't do stupid shit that you're going to regret, because yeah, it can all change in an instant. So, but anyway, we're moving on from that. Now, I've joined the TikTok world. Not under this page. I've joined it under myself. I don't mind making videos, funny videos. I love making funny videos. Well, I think they're fucking funny. But there's some great content out there, and I've been making a little bit, enjoying myself doing it. So yeah, you all know what my name is. I'm sure you will find me on there. Get amongst it. What else has been happening over the last couple of weeks? I've I remember a few episodes back debating on what we were going for, whether it was going to be a rooftop tent or a camper trailer. Well, we settled on the rooftop tent, as I'm pretty sure I've told you, and I finally got it set up. I made a rack to sit it up on. Now, by all means, the rack ain't square, but it's fucking there, and it'll do the job. So, hopefully, in the coming months, I'll be able to test it out. Either me and the partner will go on an adventure, or be able to take the eldest fella for a bit of a camping trip. Don't know. We'll see what happens. But can't wait to test it out. Hopefully, maybe around Easter time. It was always a family tradition to go out camping at Easter, go fishing and get out in the bush. And I sort of miss doing that, so hopefully I'll be able to start doing that again. As you all know, Kate's from Ireland, so try and get her out and amongst the Australian outback. Shit scared of snakes, shit scared of spiders. I don't know how she's going to get on, but she'll be right. You'll handle it. Which brings me to a few reviews, and now I know I haven't used it out camping yet, but I've set it up. The King's Tour rooftop tent. It's more room in there than fucking hotel. Probably nothing like camping in a hotel, but it is what you make it. And I reckon they've gone above and beyond with these rooftop tents. I think I paid $1,600 from 4x4 Super Centre in Toowoomba there. Also, got a set of roof racks with it, which will be mounting my solar panel and everything on there to run the beer fridge, keep the batteries charged. I've also added to the rack a shower tent setup that is from King's as well. Comes with a base. Well, the package that I got come with a base, $108. Shower tent setup. What more could you want? Like I said, I haven't tested it all out yet, but I've set her all up, folded her out, and she's the go. Bit better than what I got in the truck. Got the old shower bag that I hang up on the ladder and stand up on the back in full view of traffic. And I'm pretty sure that no one wants to see me showering on the back of my truck, but you got to do what you got to do when you've been out battling in the heat all day. You're just banging for a shower. But no, it's a homemade setup, but like I said, you make of it what you can, and you don't need to go out and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But yeah, I make a lot of my own stuff, racks, stuff like that. When I was shooting roos, I used to make all my own racks. They weren't the flashiest, but they get the job done, and that's the main thing. So, yeah, get this young Irish lass out in the wilderness and show what a show is all about. And that's what it's all about, enjoying life. Like, I don't get much time. I'm on the road all the time, so I don't get a lot of time to myself. So it'd be good to get out and have a bit of a look about. Everyone thinks that I live the dream, bloody travelling the country in a truck. Well, the difference between doing it on your own accord or at your own leisure than trying to meet deadlines and sit on your ass for fucking 12 hours straight, 14 hours, whatever we're allowed to do. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of difference. Yeah, I get to see a lot of this beautiful country, but yeah, you're not enjoying it like you should be. So that's what I'm trying to achieve with this bit of a setup. Even though I don't get much time, I'll make time. That's what it's all about, making time. Live your life. But anyway, enough of me rambling on about what I'm going to do in my private life. Let's get stuck into it. Now, the other review I've got, and bloody, pulled up in Roma the other day. I had to get serviced up and a few other things, wash out. And I ventured over to the new mobile servo out near the sale yards there. And bloody unreal. I got a big breakfast, bit of a feed there, and holy, wasn't what I was expecting. It was bloody unreal, and I can't stress it enough. If you're in the vicinity, pull up there and get a feed. Bloody beautiful. And don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure they cook 24 hours, and there's not many places where you can get a feed 24 hours. But, staff, very friendly, plenty of parking out the back. It is a bit tight with the road train if you park on the left side, but if you manage to be able to get out to the right-hand side, plenty of room to get out. And, I haven't had to have a shower there yet because, obviously, I got showers at our depot, but I hear they're very tidy, very well looked after, and they'll go above and beyond to help a truckie out. So get amongst the guys, mobile there at Roma, eastern side of town. Can't go wrong. Righto, on to some other good news. Guess what? November's finished and the fucking mussy's still here. We're, a week and a bit into December, and Caitlin has agreed that musty doesn't look too bad, so we're keeping it. Hope you's all got around the Movember thing, like I keep saying, and if you were raising a bit of money, or if you're just raising awareness with an absolute weapon of a muskie, go you. But it'll be staying. New look, new me. How's that? Give me something to wake up to in the morning and give her a bit of a comb. Very, very nice. I've also been suggested to get a mullet, but I don't think we'll be able to push through that far. I don't think I'd be game enough to come home if I ended up with a mullet and have a mustache. Yeah. I value my life fairly well, so better not. Righto, moving on from that. Just stroking it, thinking about stuff. We'll get into a few piss boilers. Now, I've got one. There's been a few sent in. And before we get into it, thanks a lot, guys, for sending them in. Remember, it doesn't have to be about driving or the industry. It can be about anything. Whatever you think boils your piss, send it in. And, we'll have a listen, have a laugh, get around it. A lot of them are good points. So, my piss boiler for today, for the week, for the episode, is people. Now, I just said about, it doesn't have to be about driving or trucks or the industry or anything, but this is where I spend most of my time, so of course it's going to be about it. But people who rev and roar around parking bays, especially dirt parking bays or transport terminals, yards, whatever. People that rev and roar and spray dust around or got their fan locked in, sending it. Come on, guys. I was pulled up at the servo there in Roma the other day, and old mate come floating. And when I say floating, now the speed limit, I think a good speed limit, maximum of about 10 when you're poking around a area where other people are using. I reckon this old mate would have been doing about 30. Come in hot, fan absolutely roaring, dust floating everywhere. And I thought to myself, mate, not cool. We're not 17 again when we first just got our P's and we're revving and roaring everywhere. There's other people trying to either sleep or stand there and have a yarn or whatever it may be, and you come in flat, revving and roaring, carrying on like a fucking tool. Especially spraying dust around, it's not good. A lot of people, now I know times have changed and a lot of people have got ice packs, but there's still a lot of truckies out there that don't, and they sleep with their bunk doors open, especially in the middle of the day or such like that. So there's when they're trying to have a camp and they've got their bunk doors open, you're revving and roaring and spraying dust everywhere, you just look like a tosser. Even on a dirt, even on a bitumen parking bay or a cemented area in a servo or whatever, if you're roaring in flat out and then pulling up, putting your maxis on and walking over with your fucking thongs on, thinking you're the shit, grow up. Other people have got to use these areas. Just don't do it. It's not cool. It's not funny. No one gives a fuck if your truck sounds nice. Don't be a tosser. Easy as that. And I know this potty is called Throttle On, Full Send, Never Lift, but I don't mean in a fucking parking bay. And if you've been listening to me from the start, it's got nothing to do with just sending it. But just have a bit of consideration for other truckies, other road users, other people. Like, it's a pet hate of mine, especially if like the yard's not big and you change about 8-9 gears before you fucking even get out the front gate. Like, I don't see the point in it. Just poke along. Try and, if you're coming into the yard, try and have everything cool. I know a lot of people haven't got bloody red dots in their fan. Their aircon relies on their fan and all this bullshit. But just try and cool everything down. Don't have your fan locked in. If you don't have a choice, just poke in steady. No throttle. Simple as that. I know everyone's in a hurry. We've all got deadlines to meet. But, yeah, it just saves you looking like a fucking fool. But anyway, righto, we've had one sent in via message. I'll read it out here. And this person is not a truck driver, by the sound of it. They've been involved in the transport industry. They know all about it. So, as they state, this is coming from a car driver. But car drivers who are putting along at 80, 85, 90, fucking the dog in general. And when a overtaking lane comes up, you slip out to try and pass them, and they speed up to whatever the speed limit is, 100, 110. And you think, oh no, well I'll just stay behind you then. Must have realised that you're poking along, and then as soon as the overtaking lane ends, you just drop back to 80, 85, 90 again. And yeah, it balls my piss. So yeah, bit of a comment on that one. Yeah, trucks do it too. I've had some trucks do it. Some probably not intentionally. Others do it just to piss you off. But yes, cars, caravans, all of the sorts, they do it all the time. And you just think to yourself, what are you fucking achieving? But yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for sending that one in. Good one. And just a side note on that, another little comment I've got. I don't mind if you want to poke along 80, 85, like I said. But if we're at an overtaking lane and I'm sooting up behind you and you're still poking along, and then as soon as I get close to you, you fucking grouse it, you're a cock. Like I said, by all means, poke along whatever speed you want to poke along at. But don't hold everyone else up. When people are trying to get around you and then you fucking speed her up and then slow it down when the overtaking lane ends, that's just a fucking dog act. Anyway, moving on. Had a couple more sent in here. Righto.
Here's my piss boil for the week. Come to Liberty, fucking gets up and eat. No parks. These fellas over here having a camp. One old mate's in a spot. But no parks, all because these fucking grain carters want to park all their trailers up, fucking leave them there and go home. Like fucking, it's a roadhouse for blokes to pull up, have a feed, a shower and fucking, you know, a bit of a camp or feed and shower and keep going, and you cunts are doing shit like that.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree there. Service station is for pulling up, having a feed, having a shower, having a camp and going again, right? Not unhooking your trailers and fucking leaving them there and going home. Yeah, I understand there's limited places to fucking be able to pull up. Take Toowoomba for an instance, where there's fucking, I don't know, heaps of transport terminals where I'm sure if you ring them people up and say, look, would it hurt if I ran a spot in your yard and leave me trailers there? They'd be quite happy to. Don't go leaving them at a fucking servo, because when people need to go there and use it, they can't because you guys are fucking pulled up leaving your trailers there. Now, yes, I understand, like I said, everyone wants to go home and there's limited places to pull up, but like at some servos, they've started towing you away and you still aren't learning. Now, different story if you were broken down or something like that and you had to unhook your trailers to go to the fucking, go to the workshop. But when there's, I don't know, 20 sets of trailers unhooked at a servo, you just can't tell me they're all at the workshop. Some of them from the same company, not going to mention any names, and it's not just grain carters. I don't think he meant it like that. But there is a lot, like cow carter, grain carter, freight carter, I don't give a fuck who it is. If you're leaving your trailers at a servo to go home, especially over the weekend or something like that, fuck off. I know you're not allowed to leave them on the side of the road, but there is alternatives. A couple hours, yeah, no dramas. But when we're leaving there for days on end and not returning to them, and yeah, it's a bit unfair on everyone else that's trying to just, like, especially people that have driven long hours or whatever and just want to pull up, have a shower, have a feed, go to bed for a couple of hours. And don't get me wrong, I understand some of them might be people dropping their dog trailers because breakdown pad or whatever, it's full because no one knows how to fucking park straight, or, but the same goes for them too. I've seen a lot of people just leaving their trailers at breakdown pads, and they'll sit there for fucking weeks, and no one will return to them. I know it's a hard thing, and yeah, we are limited for places to be able to drop stuff, and I understand that. There's no malice about this. It's just stating a fact that, especially with servos, people get the shits, and the servo has every right to get you towed away if you've been there for a long period of time, especially if they've tried to contact the owner or contact someone, and it's just been parked there to go home for fucking 3 days. Find a terminal if you can, guys, and that'll be that. We won't touch on that anymore because I dare say I'm going to get a lot of blowback from that, but it is what it is. That's just an opinion. Righto, moving on.
Righto, here's your piss boiler for the week, Gav. Here I am on a Friday, heading home south on the Hume, just up near Marulan. Now, I've travelled about 10 kilometres in the past hour, so I've been doing 10 kilometres an hour. and we get up here to the roadworks. Now, what boils my piss is there's no cunt working on the fucking road. Ha! Fuck me!
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, don't worry. I 100% agree with that also. Absolutely boils my piss. And, bit of a backstory to that. Literally, I was talking to the bloke who sent it in, and there was not even a bit of patchwork going on. They were just cones down the middle of the road for no absolute fucking reason. Understandable if he's just pulled up for smoko or something, but no. I don't know whether they'd finished, they hadn't started, or what the fucking go was. But, yeah, there was nothing going on, and that does boil my piss too. So, cheers to that, brother. Thank you. Yeah, so keep sending them in, guys. Bloody, everyone's got a different opinion on that. And one thing we got to remember, we're all adults here. If someone does send in a piss boiler and you don't agree with it, guess what? You don't have to fucking agree with it. But don't ring up, not so much ring up, don't message in and say, I don't fucking think you should carry on like that about that. Well, everyone's got their opinion, and it is what it is. And, yeah, I don't mind a bit of feedback as to why people do things or why some things are done. But don't, message me and hurl abuse, because 9 times out of 10 you'll probably get it back. But anyway, moving on. So, yeah, there's a few piss boilers. Cheers, guys. Keep them coming. We all know where to send them into. Or send them into the Throttle On Full Send Never Lift Facebook page. Or to the email address, which is all one word, Throttle On Full Send .neverlift@gmail.com. And like I always say, if you don't like hearing your own voice, I'll fucking read it out. I'll take the blowback. And yeah, if not, send them as a voice note, video, whatever you want to send them as, and we'll get it on, have a listen, and share our thoughts. Thank you. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here, and I'm starting to stress a little bit, but I spoke of last episode, if I can do it, anyone can do it, quitting smoking. Well, they're starting to shut the old vape shops down. So, it looks like I'm going to have to give the old nicotine vape, the old flute, the flick as well. Getting harder and harder to get. And, like I said, I don't condone vaping, don't condone smoking. I don't encourage it, but people do what they do as a coping mechanism, and it's been a big part of my fucking life. But yeah, about to run out of options here. I might have to go back out on the riverbank and find myself some old gully root and give it a bit of a puff. All day puffers, some of them. But yeah, still haven't had a cigarette for a long time now. So me myself, I'm proud of that. And just remember, if I can do it, anyone can do it. With that inspiration, here's an inspirational quote to satisfy your needs. And it's quite a simple one, and it sort of reflects on what I just spoke about of if I can do it, anyone can do it, just being in that mindset, you know what I mean? And it goes, once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. And that's very true. Like, take for instance me quitting smoking, even though I'm still vaping. I've got it in my head that I'm trying and I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit the vaping as well. But it's all a process, and I'm having positive thoughts. Like, I don't even feel like a cigarette anymore. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the taste of it. It's just, I still have the urge every now and then, but for the most part, I've wiped it from me mind. But yeah, with anything, once you replace the negative thoughts with positive ones, positive results are going to come your way. So just remember that. Whatever goal you're trying to kick in life, just remember that quote and just keep pushing forward. Because it's no different to what we were told as kids. If you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. Anything's possible. And yeah, same goes for mental health. Replace the negative thoughts with positive ones, and positive results will come your way. And yeah, I live by that as much as I can. Not saying I'm 100% on top of it all the time, but yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a strong mindset. So just keep working towards what you want to work towards. Don't let anyone deter you from the end result. Oh no, I think that yeah, nearly wraps up the episode. Now I'm still trying to get a few people on and have a few guest speakers. I'm just getting a bit struck for time at the moment, so I'm still working on it, guys, and I will get around to having people on. But yeah, just with everything that's going on, and yeah, he's got to understand I'm out on the road 100% of the time. Most of the people that I want to talk to or want to come on are out on the road, so we're sort of juggling between different times, and yeah, it does get hard. But anyway, I haven't even got a joke for you today, but I'm sure everyone's having a fabulous day, having a great adventure in whatever you are doing, whether it be out on the road or at home, spending time with the family. Just remember, yeah, keep it upright, keep it safe, and never lift. Have a good one. Hey, legends, if you're enjoying what I'm doing and you like what you're hearing and you think it's some good chat, make sure you hit us up on the socials, get on the Facebook page, give it a like, give it a follow, share it around. And if you're listening on whichever platform you choose to listen to, give it a follow, give it a like, give it a share, give it a subscribe, and just remember, never live. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.